everybody, it's Suzanne Runyan, and welcome to our latest edition of HSN Gets Crafty. All right, so what are we doing today? Well, we're gonna actually make some holiday cards, but I put a little twist to it. And also, we're gonna do some gift wrapping, all with products here from HSN. So let's get started. Here's what you're gonna need. Craft Factory Creations Seasoned to Sparkle Paper Kit, the Fiskars Portable Scrapbooking Paper Trimmer, Crafter's Companion Ultimate Adhesive Set, Cricut Tools 5-piece set, and then a ruler, pencil, and some scissors. Okay, so here's what's really creative about this kit. Not only are we going to be able to make cards with it, but we're gonna wrap presents with it. And it's the only kit on HSN that we actually have that will do that. So I love that idea, and it's from Craft Factory. Also, they give you a ton of tags for all your Christmas gifts. So it's all completely coordinated. They even give you a little bit of twine, which you can use either to hang your tag or you can use it on your card. So I just wanna show you how the bow system works, because it's very, very clever. And it's very easy, and it's also double-sided. So if you don't particularly want to use this and you think this bow might look better, you actually have a choice of either side to use. It's already pre-cut. So all you have to do is pull the bow pieces out, and you're just gonna build this really cool little bow. All right, so this is how simple it is. When you're working with the bow, now I want this to be the front side of it. So this is the base of my bow. So I have used a lot of tape runners in my life, and I've got to tell you, I think the Crafter's Companion tape runner is probably one of the very best. Put a little bit of the tape right here, and you're gonna gently bring in the one side. Now you don't wanna fold it to a tight fold, you wanna keep that bow look to the one side of it. Put a little more tape on here. I'm gonna fold this side in. Now this is the back of the bow, so I'm gonna put some tape there. I'm gonna stick that right in the center. If you really wanna be creative, you can go into some more of the embellishments that they give you in this kit. If you just want to make it a little more interesting and a little more fun. What are these two pieces? Well, these actually make the ribbon around the box itself. So you see this piece, you actually glue this on with the tape runner to the back. You glue the other piece on with your tape runner to the opposite side, and then literally you plop the bow right down in the middle of it to finish off the package. Easy, right? I just picked a coordinating tag, because again, you get tons of them. Some of them say to, from, you can sign them if you want to. I thought they were super, super clever. I grabbed a little bit of the twine, and I actually just tied it around the big bow and made a little bow with the twine to finish off my gift box. All right, let's work on our first card. And I'm gonna go from what I consider pretty simple to a little more complex, but still easy for everybody to do. This is my first card. So again, I grabbed the red cardstock out of the card making pack. Now, I would recommend when you're pulling your card out, really fold back the extra cards so you can get a clean tear when you pull the card out. I picked my paper out of the 6x6 pack. I'm gonna pull the paper out here. All right, so it's pre-scored, so all we have to do is fold the card. I get my handy-dandy Fiskars cutter out, which I absolutely adore. If you don't have one yet, I way recommend it. You're gonna line it up, cut. Again, I'm gonna take a hair bit off because I want some red to show at the top of my card. And then using my Crafter's Companion tape runner, we're gonna tape it down. And then I'm gonna place this right down in the center. Then what I did on this card is there were two of those ornaments, and this is when you're gonna use those pop dots. And I love this little tool. This is from Cricut, and you're supposed to use it with a Cricut, but I use it for so many different projects. I swear, it's the handiest little tool ever. And if you want the 5-piece tool set, you'll never regret owning it, because you can use it for so much. So you're gonna grab dots, and then all of a sudden, wow, that's just so much more interesting than being just a flat card. Now, don't be afraid to layer your embellishments. So there's these little teeny gold stars they had in there, and once again, I put one little dot underneath it, one little dot underneath here. That card's done. The next technique, I did what's called a weaving technique, almost like a basket weave on the front of this card. Getting out my trusty Fiskars cutter, I picked 3 contrasting pieces of paper out of the 6x6 paper pad. So I'm gonna put them together. I kind of rough cut it, but it's about a ½ inch. So I'm gonna go to my Fiskars, because on the Fiskars, you have all your measurements up here. And I'm actually gonna cut ½ inch strips. So it's basically about this size. And I'm gonna do this multiple times because I'm actually gonna weave these together. I'm actually gonna start by building the colors that I want to work through. So I'm gonna start here, I'm gonna do my gray, and then you're just gonna alternate these. Then I'm gonna go the opposite way. There I have a pattern I like. I'm gonna take this top piece, and I'm actually going to stick each of these pieces down using, again, my handy-dandy tape runner. So there's the basis of my weave. I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna go in and out and in and out. So I'm gonna start going over and under. And now I'm gonna just put a piece down here in the back to stick it all together. So now I'm gonna get this to fit the size of my card. So I'm just gonna grab my card base. And then I'm gonna take this whole thing and I'm gonna actually trim it up just a little bit first, and then we'll put it on the card. Then I went back into my generous pile of goodies to kind of finish off the card. So there you go. That is called weaving. Remember, the whole idea of this video is, let me take what you get and just use paper techniques. And this one, watch this, you ready? Ah, it's a little bounce out card. Using one of the cards, I'm actually going to mark 1.5 inches in. So I'm gonna place it right about here, and then 1 inch long. Okay, so I'm making 4 cuts. I've got to do 4 little marks to get the cuts down. Got it? Here's the effect. That's pretty cool. When you open it up, you say, well, wait a minute, what am I supposed to do here? Well, what actually happens is these are going to pop out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to make a crease right here to help these guys pop out correctly. So see what happens now? You've got the box. Isn't that cute? You're going to take your second card that I already cut out, which is right here. You're going to fold it, and this is going to act like a cover around that. So I'm going to take it, and then once again, using your trusty tape runner, and again, I'm going to put a lot of tape on this one. Slide it in. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go in here and we're going to embellish this. I just lined both sides with the extra paper. Then in the center, what I did was I just took little teeny strips of paper and covered up the 3 boxes. Then for the front, I cut out 2 strips. I'm going to apply those. And then I love that little wreath, so I want to put the wreath down. And then with my pop dots, I actually put on the dove next. And there it is. My card is finished. Well, I hope you really enjoyed this episode of HSN Gets Crafty. Be sure to check out our other episodes. You can see them on YouTube. You can also see them on our HSN Facebook page. And please like my Suzanne Runyan on HSN Facebook page. Thanks for joining me, and happy crafting.